Hello guys, yes, it's still your girl. You're welcome back to this channel. And if you're new here, please subscribe and click the bell notification button to get updated on all her new videos. New reports claim that the Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi Ojaja II, has concluded plans to take another bride as a second wife barely 24 hours after taking in a new bride, Mariam Anoko. Recall that Ooni of Ife officially welcomed his new wife, Mariam Anoko, into the palace on Wednesday, September 7th, after the completion of the marital rites, and videos from the function went viral on social media. It has now been gathered that a team of chiefs from the palace of Ile-Ife, Osun State, on Wednesday visited the family of another bride-to-be, Dr. Elizabeth Okpeoluwa Akinmuda, in the Magodo area of Lagos State. According to leadership, Ms. Akinmuda is a Southland-based electronic data processor and a native of Ondo State in Ondo Town. According to the reports, sources close to the palace disclosed that Ms. Akinmuda is a Scotland-based electronic data processor and a native of Ondo City in Ondo State. It will be recalled that before now, the monarch had at different times parted ways with two wives, Olori Zainab and Olori Naomi respectively. Meanwhile, we have found that the new queen, Mariam Anoko, has been dating Oba Ogunwusi before he met Naomi in 2018. They have been dating for over 7 years, and everyone always wondered why they weren't married all this while. But Mariam is very gentle, not the boisterous type, and a very submissive lady. Naturally, she wouldn't argue with any of her friends not to talk of her husband, one of Mariam's friends plead. Ooni's bride, Mariam, is in her 30s. She's a top management executive administrative manager in Newschild Limited, Nigerian largest indigenous engineering, procurement, construction and commissioning EPCC company in the oil and gas sector. Mariam is from the prominent Anoko family of Kogi State. Her mother is a retired police boss. Is an active politician. Mary lost her dad at a young age and was brought up in the home of the former IGP Muhammad Diko Abubakar, who reigned as the boss of the Nigerian police between 2012 to 2014. MD Abubakar is known in his in-law of African richest man, Alhaji Aliko Dangote. So guys, in case you don't know Oba Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi Ojaja II, born October 17, 1974, is the 51st and current Ooni of Ife. He is a traditional ruler, monarch of the Yoruba Kingdom of Ile-Ife. He ascended to the throne in 2015, succeeding the deceased Oba Okunade Shijuwade, who was the 50th Ooni of Ife. Oba Ajaja II was born Prince Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi in Ibadan, Oyo State, as the son of Prince John Oluropo Ogunwusi and Princess Margaret Buraola Tidikatu Abegbe Ogunwusi into the royal house of Giesi, one of the four royal families of the House of Oromiyan. His paternal grandfather was Prince Joseph Olagbajure Adewole Ogunwusi, whose grandfather was Oba Orayegba, also known as Oni Orarigba of Orarisigba, Ojaja I, who was the 54th Ooni of Ife and ruled from 1978 and 1878 to 1880. Through him, he is a direct descendant of Oni Agbedegbede, who was a descendant of Oni Giesi, the progenitor of Giesi Royal House, and though a descendant of Oni Lajodogun. Lajodogun was son of Oni Lajamisan or Lajamisi, who was a grandson of the legendary founder of the Oyo Empire, Oromiyan. Oromiyan was the son or grandson of the first Ooni of Ife, Oduduwa, though Oba Ojajatu is a descendant of Oduduwa, one of the early rulers of Ile-Ife. It was said that his birth was predicted years before he was conceived. Hence, name Enito was given by his mother, while his grandfather named him Adeyeye, which means the crown befits the throne. He is the fifth child in a family of 7. He started his elementary education at Shubuola Memorial Nursery and Primary School, Ibadan, and Ibadan District Council, Akobo, Ibadan. He then proceeded to Loyola College, Ibadan, and later to St. Peter's Secondary School, Ile-Ife, where he received his secondary school certificate, SSCE. He graduated as an accountant from the Polytechnic, Ibadan. He is a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. He is also an associate accounting technician. Oba Ogunwusi is a certified member of the Institute of the Rector. He is also a member of the Global Real Estate Institute. He holds a number of honorary doctorate degrees, one in public administration from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, and another in law from Igbenijo University. Oba Ogunwusi is the Chancellor at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Ooni Adeyeye Ogunwusi was selected from the KSC ruling house of Ile-Ife, amongst indigenous who were also heir to the throne on October 26, 2015. He received his staff of office on 7 December 2015. He has been described as an astute entrepreneur driven by the need to turn impossibility into possibility. Oba Ogunwusi is a spiritual leader of the Yoruba people, now saddled with the responsibility of making supplication to God and the Orisha on behalf of his people and the world at large during annual festivals such as Olojo. Shortly after his coronation, Ooni Ogunwusi met with the Alaafin of Oyo, and by so doing initiated a new era in the history of the Yoruba state. He effectively broke the chains of institutionalized discord between the throne that had plagued Ile-Ife and Oyo for decades. The Oba is an advocate for the empowerment and emancipation of women and young people. He has transferred Ile-Ife into a tourist zone, with changes including the beautification, redesign and reconstruction of the ancient city. Oba Ogunwusi is also a renowned philanthropist who is committed to humanity and an advocate for the less privileged. He has granted support over the years through the House of Oduduwa Foundation and recently through Hopes Alive initiative. Ogunwusi has been involved in a number of public-life relationships. He had his first child, Adeola Anuoluwapo Ogunwusi, born in May 1994, with Omolara Olatubosun in Ibadan when they were both teenagers. They are co-parents in November 2015 and 2021. Omolara granted an interview where she mentioned that he was an absentee father of the first year of the child's life. In 2008, Ogunwusi married Adebukola Bombata, from whom he separated in 2016. From 2016 to 2017, he was married to Zainab Otiti Obano from Edo State. In October 2018, he married prophetess Morenike Naomi Oluwaseyi. In December 2021, Morenike Naomi posted on Instagram that they were separated, but the statement was contradicted hours later by the palace. He has also been rumored to be married to Olori Ashley Afolashade, whom he introduced to his birthday party guests as his wife in October 2021. Well guys, there you have it. New reports claim that the Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi Ojajatu, has concluded plans to take another bride as a second wife, barely 24 hours taking in A New Bride, Miriam Anopo. Thank you all for listening to that, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.